The 2020-21 Southwest Indian Ocean cyclone season is an ongoing period of tropical cyclogenesis. The season started with the formation of cyclone Alicia in the extreme northeast section of the basin on the 12th of November, just before the official start of the season, which marked the third season in a row in which a tropical cyclone formed before the official beginning of the season. It officially began on the 15th of November 2020, and will officially end on the 30th of April 2021, with the exception for Mauritius and the Seychelles, for which it will officially end on the 15th of May 2021. These dates conventionally delimit the period of each year when most tropical and subtropical cyclones form in the basin, which is west of 90 degrees east and south of the equator. Tropical and subtropical cyclones in this basin are monitored by the Regional Specialized Meteorological Center in Reunion and unofficially by the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. On the 12th of November, Alicia formed on the extreme northeast section of the basin. This formation marked the third season in a row in which a tropical cyclone developed before the official start of the season. Alicia strengthened into a tropical cyclone on the 15th of November, rapidly weakened due to the vertical wind shear and cool waters, and dissipated on the 17th of November. On the 14th of November, another tropical disturbance formed off the coast of Madagascar. However, on the 16th of November the system failed to organize due to unfavorable vertical wind shear according to JTWC. It rapidly weakened and dissipated the next day. The basin remained quiet until, on the 30th of November, a tropical low crossed over from the Australian region. It strengthened into a moderate tropical storm, then to a severe tropical storm, and was named Bongoyo. Two additional lows formed. One formed but excited the basin on the 20th of December and another zone of disturbed weather formed near Diego Garcia, which strengthened to severe tropical storm Chulan, which made landfall on Madagascar and Mozambique. The first tropical cyclone for this season to make landfall. The same zone of disturbed weather which excited on the 20th of December again re-entered on the 28th of December, following with another zone of disturbed weather, designated 06, on the 1st of January. 06 intensified into tropical storm Danilo. It became the second longest system and dissipated on the 12th of January. On the 15th of January, a new disturbance which became depression formed which later became Cyclone Eloise and made two landfalls over Madagascar and Mozambique, with second landfall being more catastrophic and brought widespread damages over African nations, killing 16 people. On the 17th of January, Joshua entered the Southwest Indian Ocean as a moderate tropical storm. However, it dissipated on the 19th of January as it entered an area of dry air and high vertical wind shear. On the 27th of January, Tropical Low 10U entered from the Australian region where it was redesignated as Tropical Depression 09. On the 5th of February, a tropical depression formed and intensified into Cyclone Faraji, which further became into an intense tropical cyclone, and later a very intense tropical cyclone, becoming both the first intense tropical cyclone and the first very intense tropical cyclone of the season. After Faraji, Guam Bay formed and peaked as a Category 2 tropical cyclone. At the end of February, Marianne from the Australian region briefly entered the basin. On the 2nd of March, two tropical depressions formed that were later named Habana and Iman. Iman dissipated quickly, but Habana strengthened into an intense tropical cyclone and stayed active for 2 weeks. On the 12th of November, Mateo France La Réunion also began tracking a tropical disturbance as it moved slowly westwards over the central Indian Ocean. Later that day, the JTWC issued a tropical cyclone formation alert. The disturbance slowly consolidated as thunderstorms wrapped around the center of circulation, and it became a tropical depression by 0000 Coordinated Universal Time on the 13th of November. The depression continued to become more organized over the day with flaring convection over the center, and thus was upgraded to moderate tropical storm Alicia at 1800 Coordinated Universal Time that same day. On the 14th of November at 6 o'clock Coordinated Universal Time, Alicia strengthened into a severe tropical storm. Alicia generally moved in a southwesterly direction at a quick pace due to the steering flow of a mud-level subtropical ridge to the storm's southeast. The severe tropical storm intensified into tropical cyclone Alicia at 0000 Coordinated Universal Time on the 16th of November. After very deep convection developed near its center. Soon after, Alicia entered a region with high wind shear and cooler waters. Due to these unfavorable conditions, Alicia began to rapidly weakening to a tropical storm at 12 o'clock Coordinated Universal Time on the 16th of November. At 9 o'clock Coordinated Universal Time on the 17th of November, the Joint Typhoon Warning Center issued its final warning on the storm. On the 12th of November, alongside the precursor disturbance of Cyclone Alicia, Météo France La Réunion began to monitor another monsoonal disturbance to the west of Cyclone Alicia's precursor for potential tropical cyclogenesis. By 1